I had here two monologues. Monologues. Recently, I have learned about monologue. So I was used to call like those long dialogues. Those long dialogues in movie. Those long dialogues in movie. That's called monologue. A fucking monologue. And mime and monologue. And I've learned about lots of other terms. Acting is really a game of psychology. um, and the more encounters you have in your life, it really helps. Watching, you should be a very good observer. And what um, even life is a game of psychology. It's a game of psychology. And also I've always been thinking like politics. I'm not talking about that, like learn politics and become a fucking politician, but politics, life politics is a big part of life. Why politics? um, I'm really not a political person, and I've always hated politics, but uh, you must learn politics because the people in this world, they 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 are very political. So to survive in a jungle, you should be a good politician. Okay, so I have here two monologues. One is about a woman. Although I am not, I have different thoughts about this monologue, but I liked it somehow. Like 50% I liked it. So that if I go through that, that will be a very long conversation. I mean, a very long, topic. And I had one other monologue that I was working on. It was actually a speech of a millionaire. Then I take from him. That was very much true because I am experiencing the same things in my own life. And I added a situation to his speech, and a little bit like, modified it and added a little bit more dialogues to it. And finally, at the end of the time, it became fucking fire bomb. And I said, oh my God, I'm so talented. I'm very talented. I can do lots of amazing shits, which I was not aware of. Believe me, the more I am getting into learning and discovering myself, the more I learn about my capabilities, which are really hidden inside me. I have always been like, into lots of things. But when you start learning, I mean, interest is something else. Yeah, you like something. But when you start learning about your interest, and yes, doing stuffs with your interest, like getting into the action mode, literally doing things, even, a tiny bit, but little bit every day, will teach you lots of things about your potential. There was a saying that, we are all amazing, but the mind is the prison. And it's so true. Nowadays I'm doing this lots of different kind of meditations, not for very long, but for 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes is very much for me now. But later on I will increase the window. But these days I'm literally realizing like, fuck, my patron is so blocked. because of the area I have come from. Because I've come literally from a place which was completely blocked. A blockage, a fucking blockage. So yeah, so I'm learning about my pattern. I'm like, you can be the least talented, but with a positive pattern, yeah, you can be very, effortless with your success. But I have a completely different meaning of success. For me, success is not, having lots and lots of money, but not, understanding some basic things. For me, I think yeah, some values might be very important for, for the society, those, social codes, values, which might be important for me, but my values, I have learned about myself that my values are very different. So my values, I don't know from where I'm getting these values, but in a nutshell, I have a very different meaning of success, and I really feel the most accomplished if I be good and create something good and then earn that money when I am literally deserved. uh, I won't feel really confident about myself if, for example, I'm not good. I mean, really good, but I mean, like, lots of people praise me, like, oh my god, if, for example, I'm ugly, literally ugly. I'm not talking about face only, external and internal ugly, and lots of people literally are around me who are licking me, like hypes. In a nutshell, hypes. If I'm a fucking hype and not good enough, only having this money, fame, blah 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 blah, I won't be very confident about myself. Every day, every fucking minute, every fucking second, I will question myself. What the fuck I'm doing with my life? So for me, being good is priority. Being really good, not only with skills, but I really want to be good in every domain of life that is really important for me. For example, I have a different meaning for family. I have different meaning for every term, but I am in this process and I'm learning lots of things. Acting is something that I was always interested, and these days I'm learning, but acting is also teaching me lots of things about life. I'm observing people around me more than before. Even I'm observing lots of things, not only people. And oh my fucking lord. Sorry, I shouldn't use the term fucking for lord, but oh my lord. These days I'm reading Murakami, and I love you, Murakami. I really love you.